Hi everyone, the objective of the sessions today is to show how to install the necessary packages, the softwares that we will need for the course machine learning. So what I'm going to do is connect to Gabriel, a student in this course, and have him install, because he doesn't have anything on his computer. Since I already have it installed, it would be nice to show how you install it from scratch. So I'm going to stop the sharing and let him take control. Go ahead, Gabriel. Wonderful. Can you please open the browser and go to Academy City? Log in. Okay, now you are logged in. You can save your for next time. Okay, now go to courses and go to machine learning. Click on the picture. Good. And now we click on the menu and going to the second one, which is software installation, and we want for Windows. So click on that one. Beautiful. And now just close the menu. And we're going to go step by step. So the first things we're going to do, we're going to install, we're not going to install a database, it will be automatically installed within Python. So we don't have to install that one. We install Python, which is a programming language. We're going to install PyCharm, which is a software to manage Python. This is the only two. We might install later on Git, which will help you to download new versions that I will upload to the website, but we're not going to do it in this stage. So stage number one, we're going to go scrolling down, and we're going to go, first of all, to make an order on our hard drive. So we're going to first make directories for each one that we will need, and later on we will install those softwares in the right place. So we're going to go into the Explorer, go to the scene, and we're going to make a directory. Here already, I see you have already infs. So just go there, and you already also have projects. Okay, and let's delete this one for now. Delete it. I don't know if you need it. Do you need it for later on? No. Okay, so delete it. And this should be empty, okay? And then in the infs, you already have other there, but just make sure you have project. You will have inside, you should have, can you type in there a Python? And the next one that we need, so we have Python, we have, let's see in the instruction again. You need Python, you need PyCharm, and you have already projects. Okay, go there back. So he has, I don't know what he is using, what you're using with the other one, but we can ignore them. You have project, you have PyCharm, and those are the two that we need in projects. So those three that we need. Good. So let's go now to the instructions again and scroll down, and we want to install Python, so click on it. It will download a file and open it and start installing. Just make sure when you install, follow the instructions and put the installation in the folder Python under the infs. So just look in the instruction what you're supposed to go back to the website. Good, and just see what it says to do. Custom installation, you need to choose custom installation, so go ahead and choose it. And then just see the picture on the instructions, which one you should mark. No, it doesn't show, that's okay, so go ahead and just click next and next. Hold it, no. Change the browse to the right directory. And the right directory is inv. Why don't you type invs? And in fact, you can click on the browse and just go to the right place. Under the PC, you should have the C. Yeah, here is the C, good. Invs, and under the ifs, you have the Python. So you're choosing this one, so you will install the Python in the right place. So please click install. Yes, and it's going to install Python over there. The Python that you downloaded, I intentionally put 3.73, although there is already a newer version, 3.8, but it's not tested enough and it's not stable. So I recommend you do not use anything above version 3. And that probably will take a few minutes. .7, it's already a stable version. Okay, close it. Beautiful. So we have it's installed. If you want to double check that your installation went fine, why don't you go back to the infs and check if you have it there. You have Python. If you click, yeah, good. And you see you have a lot of files. This is really the installation that was done. By the way, there are a few files, and the one that is executable, it's this Python. This is really activate the Python engine. Okay. Okay. Next one we need to install is the PyCharm. So let's go to the website. Okay, let me see the website and let's see. Click on the installation. We're installing the community edition. You already have the right link. Good. Let's scroll down. Yeah, here we go. It went down. Double click on it. I usually don't do that. I would recommend you go back, close it, and open it only when it's finished. You can also, you don't even have to go there. You can just double click. Yeah, hold, okay. You can double click here or there, it doesn't matter. Make sure you install it in the right place, under the infs directory. Change the location. Good, under the C, under the infs, and PyCharm. Good, okay. Wonderful. Next. And this one, create a backup shortcut we don't need. I don't think, yeah, the last one, just mark V under the third one. Yeah, the third one, so you will associate that .py with, you don't need the third 64. Yeah, good, excellent, perfect. Just leave it. Good. Next, and do we need here? No, you can just install it. It's fine. Okay, so we installed Python, which is the programming language, and we're installing now PyCharm so we can manage projects inside. We can manage projects written with Python. Later on, we will install some special packages within Python. One of them is called Django, and Django is a framework written in Python, which help us to organize the structure of the software. I'll talk about that more during the semester. Let's just wait for it to finish. Wonderful, just finish. Good, now we'll see, let's go scroll down and see what the instruction says. Okay, check down, okay, go down, we did all of that, go down, no, go to the instructions, yeah, go scroll down. Okay, we're done. So let's go up to the menu, click the menu, go, now we finished the first one. Whoever has a Mac, okay, you go into the instructions for the Mac, and I'm going to upload a special video for that. Now we go to the third one, click on it, and let's see the instructions. Let's go up. And here we're going to create a PyCharm project, and we're going to download a package from GitHub. So let's go step by step. First of all, we're going to open PyCharm. Here, PyCharm. Click OK. Good. Very good. Just I confirm and continue. And no, don't send. For now, it's okay. And skip remaining. Just we don't really want those on instruction. We don't need those. Not for now, at least. Okay. Click Create New Project. And now be very careful. First things we want to make sure is that we are in the right directory. So we don't really want it to be there. We want to put it where we created the projects directory. So go there and go to Invs and go to Projects. And under the projects, we're going to create it. And the project's name, we're going to call it, it's ML. So type ML. And then we click projects. This is very important. When you do any projects, make sure you have its own environment, okay? Don't use the Python that you installed. Make another copy in another location, and within it, you're going to install other packages. So if you create another project and you install it Python again, you won't interfere with this project. So what we're going to do, we're going to basically change this one to under the inv. We're going to call it ML invs. And that's the location we're going to install a new Python. This is good. And then we do create, and now it's going to cook. So just to summarize what we did now, we just created the environment. We created a new project in PyCharm, and we can go ahead. Okay, you click on the terminal in the bottom. You see in the bottom, you will tell you something in parentheses. It says ML inits. Okay, that means this is the environment you're working. So everything we're going to install is going to be there. So if we're installing another package on Django, scikit-learn, we will use NumPy, Pandas, all of those packages are going to be installed on this environment. It's not going to affect the Python we installed before. So that will be next step. Let's go to the instructions. Okay, scroll down. Oh, we didn't all of that. Down, down. Now we're going to download the zip file from my GitHub. Okay, why don't you mark that place, that address? Good. Just mark it and put it in the browser. And you get to my GitHub, by the way. It's my repository. And this is what the code is for the course. So just go into, you see there, clone and or download. And if you scroll down, you will see there is the address, okay, that took us to here. So we can or download this zip, which include all the material here, or we can use Git. We're not going to use Git for now, maybe later on. So for now, we just download. Go ahead. Wonderful. And why don't you go to that directory when it's done downloading? Excellent. Let's click on the little arrow. Show folder. This is the directory. Why don't you double click on it? And again, and what I want you to do is copy the whole content. Just mark that. And you right click and copy it, yeah? Copy it. And then go and put it in the directory we made for the project. So if you recall, go to the ints. Yeah, you go to the ints. Do you see projects? Should have projects. Yeah, good. Then under that, you have the ML. By the way, in the ML, PyCharm created this one. You're not supposed to touch this folder. This folder, it's for PyCharm to manage our project. So don't touch it. It doesn't belong to the project itself besides managing the project. So paste it. And now we have the whole code that we're going to use in the course. Usually, you do it with Git, and Git will be able to put the right stuff right there. Now let's go back to the PyCharm. Excellent. Click on the little arrow next to the ML. You will see there all the stuff we just copied. That means we have a project that already done for us. So we're going to activate it and see if it works. Go in the bottom in the terminal and type there cd web. That will take us directory down. So we are in this directory. Now it should work, but we haven't installed all the packages we need. We just copied some material to our projects. But there are a lot of packages we will need, some of which is like Django and all the other ones that I said. All those packages, they are enumerated in a special file called request. If you go into web and you see there's a special file, if you double click on it, you see there's all the packages. So it's all organized. So most of the stuff we need for the course is already being installed today. And then later on, we don't have to be bothered. If we need some package, we just install it and I will show you during the course. Okay, close it. And now go down and run the pip command. If you see in the instruction, that's what it's a pip, install. minus R and request. I usually write request and do the tab, then it gives me the word and I know I'm in the right place. Go ahead and do enter. And what he's going to do now is going to download all those packages and he's going to install them in the environment that we just created, okay? This is a good time to go and have a cup of coffee. And when it's finished, okay, you will see the same prompt. We can continue. So I will let it go and I will move the video a little faster so we don't have to wait until it's finished. So go ahead and have a cup of coffee. Well, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And for you, I'm going to make it shorter. Hi, everyone. It does take a few minutes, so I just forwarded the video, not to make you wait and watch it. But all this code, it takes a little time, and then eventually it's ending, and it did install everything we need. So what is the next step? In fact, we're ready to roll, meaning you just type the command Python space manage.py and then once a word run server. That will give you port 8000 by default. I strongly recommend get used to, even if it's the default, type it. If you want to open two at the same time, you can use another port. Just keep it in the back of your head. You most likely want to use it in Discord, but in real life you do. Go ahead. Well, it seems like fine. Hopefully we don't get any error. Beautiful. If you got this message, you're probably doing good. And this is the link. Okay, can you, Gabriel, mark it? Yeah. It's click on it and it will open a browser because this is just an email. This is just a browser. Wow, beautiful. So you just got into the main screen. Basically, you have a running application written in Python, have a Django framework, and we're going to use that for learning machine learning in the right way, meaning how people do it in real life. So log in, Gabriel, and it's student. And I usually keep this password, put password SQL, 1, paste, enter. Okay, good. You got in. And what do you have? If you click on the left side and click on the next one, it's the book. That's the book we're going to use in the course. And we start from chapter 1, page 19. That's where I recommended you read the introduction. Why don't you give me control and I will take it from here. So I'm taking the sharing and let me show you how it works on mine. It should work the same on yours too after you install. I'm going back to here and I will go in the bottom exactly as there. I will do the same command. And it's open, it's going to open for me exactly as it is. In fact, your installation is perfect. So if you follow and you got to this point, you're okay. Here on mine, it should take me to the Academy City, the right place, because I already have logged in. Okay, and let me see, let me go back to this screen. And if I go into here, I will get the book. So you have the book and you have the contact to your website. So everything is here. Okay, by the way, the first session, I already put it here. Please review it. Strongly recommend that you read the first introductions, the first part of the introduction. By the way, in the syllabus, I kind of help you out by what I kind of expect you to read. Go ahead and start reading chapter 1. You should read the whole book, but easy up on yourself. Just read pages 19 to 31 already. I might give you more reading later on, and might be even asked to read 32 to 40 a little earlier, and depend how fast we progress. The reason that I wanted to make sure I'm not putting too much on you, it's just I want to make sure that you know Python enough for machine learning. So I put it a couple, 2 or 3 sessions just on Python relating to machine learning. But I really strongly recommend read chapter 1 from beginning to the end, and we're going to go over it as we go along. Then we have chapter 2 and 3. I hope we finish all of that. We will finish all of that. And if we have time, I will expose you to more advanced. Go over that. That's what we went over in class, first session. I put the video right in the bottom also. I'm going to put every session in the bottom that we do. In addition, I'm going to put the session in the introductions, in the topics. So if you're looking for all the videos, they will, all of them eventually will be here. So far we have only one. I'm going to add more in the bottom as we progress. Thank you and good luck. Let me know if you need any problem, any help. And if you encounter any problem, don't hesitate to send me an email. Have a good one.